Hey, my name is Canyon Prince. Welcome to day 64 of the Human Reboot Experiment. It is Sunday Fun Day, and we are officially into week 10 of this thing. And today I want to talk about something that's probably going to upset some people. I recently got access to Seedance 2.0 Unlimited, which has enabled me to just run a gang load of generations. And I gotta say, like, some of the performances are unbelievable. Like, the little nuances and things that characters do. Now, with that being said, like, if you're paying per generation on a credit system or stuff like that, you're not going to have the amount of cash to create something worthwhile. But these big studios who have a huge bankroll, who can pay for just unlimited credits, banging out generation after generation, tweaking to get what they want, are going to be able to make some super amazing stuff. Like, I've been, working on with it for the past couple days, and the amount of stuff that I've been able to pull off is insane. So, I just wanted to give everybody that information today. Do with it what you will. I don't think AI is going to replace film and television actors, but I also think it's not going to replace them like digital cameras didn't replace film cameras. Film cameras still exist, but a lot of people shoot on digital cameras now, and I think we're going to see that a lot. I think on the positive note, one thing that we're going to see a lot more of, and we started seeing this after the pandemic, is live human interaction kind of stuff. So, like, the music scene, concerts are kind of blown up again since the pandemic. I think we'll see a lot more of that. I think people will, I think the theater scene is going to take off a lot, because I think as people get inundated with AI and we move into a society and a mentality, especially on social media, where we don't really care if it's AI or if it's a real person giving us whatever content or information or, funny skits that we're watching while we're, at the car wash or at work on lunch break or whatever. I think people are going to seek out that real human thing. And so I think for actors, theater might have a revival, which is cool. I started in theater. I worked on stage and backstage for years. That's how I paid my bills. And I know a lot of actors really love theater, but it hasn't paid the bills. And, it's hard to get people to come out to shows and stuff like that. But I think we're gonna see a peak in that, and things will start to take off. So, as always, the whole point of this daily posting I'm doing is just to get the information out to people, because we are in the middle of this thing, man. This is like, if we compare this to last year, it's just insane. It's like, this is like when the automobile came on the scene, and people are still being like, oh, it'll never replace my horse and carriage, and meanwhile somebody's driving around in a Ford Roadster or something. That's the beginning stages of where we are. So that's my rant for today. Do with it what you will. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. And as always, thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments, and the follows. And I will see you back here tomorrow for day 65 of the human reboot experiment. Thanks a lot.